If you are looking for meaning and purpose in your existence, if in Christianity you want to have more than just traditions and rituals, if you want to learn to love with compassion and serve the less fortunate, if you want to learn to develop that one-on-one personal relationship with God, then we want you to come to God Will Provide Missionary School.
At the school, God changed our lives. He gave us an opportunity to study and grow both spiritually and personally. We have a different worldview, a new set of values. We know the living God and have a personal relationship with Him. We're involved in ministry and we know the purpose for our future.
The course of the Missionary School program has been designed for 4 months. This is a relatively short period of time, yet we have a lot to accomplish with our students. Educational program, extracurricular activities, rules of discipline, even environment where students live and study have been carefully arranged to achieve maximum effectiveness. We have 5 main objectives for students that God has entrusted us with.
Главная задача нашей миссионерской школы в том,
The main purpose of the missionary school is that the students could further understand the true purpose of a Christian life. Today, personal relationship with God has been exchanged with the fulfillment of the commandments, attending church, people attempting to trade the gospel for their good deeds. We put in all of our efforts to teach the students that they first must experience the gospel. After they live the gospel, visiting churches, good deeds, and serving people all has purpose.
Результат пережитого Евангелия уже имеет смысл посещения церквей, делания добрых дел и служения людям.
Одна из основных задач в программе миссионерской школы
One of the main points in the program at the missionary school is not to give the knowledge of the principles of Christ's teaching, but open to every student who they are in Jesus Christ, our hope and dependence. Bring them to the love of the Holy Scriptures, especially so that every one student learns to be fed by the Word through which they could obtain fullness.
через что они достигнут совершенства.
In school, we don't only gain knowledge, but there's so much more than that. We learn how to pray, how to spend personal Bible study time with God, how to solve conflicts, how to have a personal relationship with God, and above all, I think, not to put ourselves as the number one, but to serve the people all around us. I love the school staff and the consultants just because they are such an inspiration and they truly set an example how to live the Christian lifestyle that we are expected to obtain and understand.
Teachers at the school not only know and teach theory, but themselves have experience in missionary service. They share with the students various testimonies from these experiences. This encourages the future missionaries greatly and reaches deep into their hearts.
When I see young men after finishing the program filled up with the Holy Spirit in ministry, I am confident that I am in the right place. The leaders trust us. They give us everything that we need to be successful. They encourage us. We are given ministry assignments and everything that we need to grow spiritually. After finishing the program, we are expected to find ourselves in ministry and be successful.
These students both live and learn on the school's campuses. The staff not only are concerned with the academics, but also with the atmosphere the students are living in. Wake up at 6:30 a.m., have breakfast at 7, after which they pray and go to school. The school day begins with prayer, followed by a lecture. An hour prior to lunch, a service is held, where everyone shares a sermon every week and participates. From 12 to 1 p.m., the students have lunch. At this time, they could relax and rest. After lunch, the students spend a few more hours together at school, then head home.
After school, we do homework. We take turns in the kitchen cooking dinner, clean the house. Afternoons are spent in fellowship with fellow students or in church.
On the weekends, students have the chance to rest, have fellowship, and catch up on homework if needed.
We have high standards for everyone that is on our staff. Lifestyle, worldview, their values and priorities should be an example we wish to display. Even though we're very serious about our educational curriculum, knowledge is not our first priority. What comes first is lifestyle that Jesus taught and demonstrated. What students see in lives of their leaders at school, in my opinion, is a bigger source of change for students than lectures themselves.
Наша школа миссионерская
Our school is a missionary school. That is why every teacher is not only prepared for the lesson or know the material well, but they have practical experience in ministry.
In addition to the teachers, the school has a very strong support team of consultants who work on a personal level with the students. These are people who live with the students and have gone through the school themselves at one point. They're people who proven themselves faithful in school and on the mission field with the ministries that God gave them. Consultants do anything from help the students with homework assignments to making sure that there's structure and order at the school and at the house.
Spiritual growth of the students is the main priority. That is why the school personnel does everything they can so every future missionary will be a prosperous student. Upon completion of the academic program, the students will then depart to other countries for experience. Young missionaries learn to serve both spiritual and material needs of people. They not only preach to people of God's love, but show it in their deeds. Students will spend between 3 to 6 months at a missionary point in a country within Europe, Africa, Asia, or South America. After that, some return home and serve at their local church, but some feel a calling and continue their missionary service in different countries.
Missionary school for many of our students is a turning point in their lives. Young people leave this place different.
If God is calling you to sign up and study with us, we would be honored to have you here as a student.
For further information, visit us online at www.gwpms.org or call us at 971-231-4977.